I see. Gaming.
It's so hot.
You wanted sports, Derek? You wanted friendship? I'll give you sports and friendship. Welcome to 2K18 WWE Spicy Gaming Double Do. Why are you looking at me like that, Derek?
I wasn't even looking at you.
Yeah, you were. You were giving me that look. Those I love you looks, you know?
How am I going?
So you gotta go put your controller up there. Okay, now hit X. I'll go to Superstars. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Today, Derek and I, and my girlfriend's little brother Chris is here to play with us. We'll be talking about Monday Night Raw and why everything in the world is wrong with it.
And why Rich Swann isn't in there anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
And why it's awful and nobody watches it. I could be Brock Lesnar, right? Did he Sin Cara on Raw?
No, he's on SmackDown.
So you gotta pick somebody from Raw, Chris.
I have no idea.
Let's see. Who's on Raw?
Oh, wait, so we're just gonna talk about Raw?
Yeah, I mean...
It could be about the whole WWE state.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Derek's burping, everybody. Alright, so if we're gonna talk about the whole WWE state, then be whoever you want, Chris. Alright.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead. Pick. Don't pick Roman Reigns, though.
Oh.
Him. Don't pick him.
Copy.
It's a terrible poik. Terrible pick. Yes.
It's exactly like
and
me.
he's waiting on Chris right now.
No,
or
that's me.
Derek, I meant. Oh my god. Imagine this match.
I have no idea how to fight.
Yeah, we'll learn as we go.
Copy.
No, yeah, Derek, so... Booking on this show is pretty awful, right?
Correct.
Horrible. Look at Samoa Joe's face. Look at... I hate this game's graphics. I can't stand it.
So that's another thing you find wrong with WWE today?
They don't know how to book their gaming. Like, look at Samoa Joe's face. He does not look like Samoa Joe at all. Brock Lesnar looks decent. Jinder Mahal looks like...
Just keep going.
He was passing each other notes in my classroom.
He was passing Walmart.
Who's classy. No, yeah, so the booking's terrible. They're mistreating Finn Balor, however you want to say it. We don't even remember the last time we saw Jinder Mahal do anything other than meditate.
Yeah,
and
especially since
he's the champion in this game.
One of the Singh brothers is injured.
But why does the Singh brother make Jinder Mahal important or relevant?
Well, because both of them, Samir and Samil, were the guys that were making sure that he stayed champion.
So then one of them got injured and he couldn't stay champion anymore?
I mean, it wasn't even that. They would probably finish with the whole India push. But just the booking overall, they have no idea what direction they want to go to as far as the women's division. They completely butchered Asuka. Like her undefeated streak was, I mean, it was defeated, but a lot worse after the fact, after WrestleMania.
I hate it when somebody loses for the first time ever, and that apparently just opens them to lose like so many more times, you know? Like, okay, so the undefeated girl lost to Charlotte, but you know, Asuka's still strong, so maybe
that was
she won't.
A great match.
I know, maybe she won't lose again. Then she loses to Carmella like twice, and is wrestling with James Ellsworth. Like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
And they already butchered James Ellsworth's return because people were excited about it at first. Then he came back and like, why am I not the Universal Champion?
I guess we haven't updated the game since. There was really not much of a reason for us to play.
Well, who's the Universal Champion in this time era?
At this time era, it would be Jinder.
No, Universal.
Oh, Universal. Sorry.
Hasn't been Brock Lesnar?
It's always been Brock Lesnar.
Has there only been 2 Universal title holders?
Yeah.
Balor and Lesnar?
Yeah.
No, Owens.
Owens,
Yeah.
Goldberg. Like, we're skipping a lot of people. That's how long Brock Lesnar has had the championship.
I know, and not defended it.
Yeah, not showing up to any shows.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've gone to at least 3 shows of Raw this year, you've been to more WWE events than Brock Lesnar has been.
He almost actually didn't. Well, actually, that was really a rumor. He was going to event at SummerSlam regardless. They just wanted to throw that into the storyline.
I know.
It's just at this point, they've already wasted a year and a half with Roman Reigns, and they still want to push Roman Reigns.
That's the problem. They won't give up on him, and they won't. Like, he'll be a little bit more accepted as a heel, but I think at that point too, there's no saving him.
Yeah, he already lost his match against Bobby Lashley
and Brock Lesnar.
So why are you going to give him another chance?
But how do you retire The Undertaker, then lose to Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar?
you gotta think of age as well, age and muscle.
And then there's this guy who Vince won't push at all, Samoa Joe. And it's like, I don't understand why, because you know Vince, he's like, I want more Samoan. And then Samoa Joe's is like, well, I'm Samoa Joe. Oh, you're fat though. So it's like,
Give him a suit.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Kevin
why.
Owens.
So Samoa Joe's like that meme where it's like, I would love a boy like this, and then the guy messages the girl and he's like, hey, and she goes, no, and he goes, I'm literally the guy in the pic.
Yeah.
That is Samoa Joe.
But the big issue with Samoa Joe is that he's always injured. Before he even gets the chance to feud with someone,
Look at how unsure Jinder looks.
That's terrible. He gets injured. He got injured before he feuded with Bray Wyatt. He got injured before feuding with Roman Reigns, and why am I being attacked?
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, there's no disqualification because it's
an Extreme Rules match.
It's a triple threat match as well. So it was like back to the booking. How long have Sasha Banks and Bayley been feuding?
Oh my god, for like a year now.
Yeah, around there. Yeah, then they finally have the chance to pull the trigger where Bayley turns heel. Somewhat. I guess you want to say that.
Oh my god, well, she kind of did.
No, she did, but I mean, I don't know. It's just Sasha Banks seems more of the heelish type of character and everything. Alright, I'm going to win things.
How do I break out? Oh, freaking forgot. Samoa Joe just stomping
and
on
then they just do nothing. They just do nothing after that.
No, they haven't done anything with her, and it's like, or both of them actually.
No, they honestly at this point it's already said and done. Because
didn't they do like that we're friends now again thing?
Yeah, Sasha Banks went ahead and
that's so slow.
Shared her feelings.
Do you think they're trying to make them into the first like bisexual couple on Raw, like for casinos? What the?
I don't know if they'll do that.
That was like when Jinder Mahal got Swanton bombed by Jeff Hardy and pretended he hit him.
But I don't think they're really going to do that because there was already a couple of either excuse me, there was already either some gay or bisexual wrestlers.
Take that, like who?
They didn't really take advantage of Darren Young.
Oh yeah, well, you got gay and they just threw him to the side. That was kind of messed up, actually.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of Shayna Baszler, I believe, is also... Yeah, she's dating Seth Rollins' old fling. I don't remember her name, but if you remember, she had leaked photos of Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins leaked photos of her.
Oh yeah, I do know this.
So there was that.
I had to leave some on health because you assholes are not only fighting me, not each other.
How do we get back in?
Well, I'm trying to figure out if Jinder Mahal has a flying crossbody.
I don't know if you can jump out the ring.
And
Suplex City.
The other issue that I have is just, well, I want to go back to booking, but in a little bit.
Yeah.
Raw, and for a while, SmackDown, when Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon were running it before Paige, it was literally rinse and repeat. I'm going to have the general manager come out. I'm going to spend about maybe on Raw 20 minutes because 3 hours now is a very long time for Raw. I'm going to spend about maybe 20-30 minutes to explain to you what kind of matches I'm going to have. And then I'm going to have cheap pops so that the crowd can get into it.
I know, and then everybody made fun of Teddy Long when he used to do that.
Holla, holla, holla. Let's have ourselves a tag match.
Yeah, but now it's acceptable, apparently. Kurt Angle. Holla, holla, holla. Let's throw a match with Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. Am I out of stamina?
How do I get up?
Yo, this is the worst showing of the Beast ever.
No, this is actually pretty typical. You know,
remember when they wanted to have a Brock Lesnar and Jinder Mahal match? And then Vince like woke up one day and he was like, oh, "That's a terrible idea!" And he gave the title to AJ Styles. I don't know. I won't be okay with WWE's booking until freaking Vince is wearing all the titles on him, and he's the Universal WWE United States Champion of the world.
Intercontinental.
Everything.
I think another just big issue as well is like the other titles had no meaning.
No.
Until, recently with The Miz holding the belt, Seth Rollins holding the belt.
But in a weird way though, Brock Lesnar's absence to the show with the Universal title was probably the reason those titles had time to shine,
I mean, it wasn't even because of that. It was just like, no one's a main eventer. Everyone is literally in the mid-card. There's so many mid-carders except for maybe Bobby Lashley, if that.
Roman
Reigns
and
Brock Lesnar on Raw. On SmackDown, like it's a little
I don't really
different.
think Brock Lesnar's on any card.
No, he's on his own card. Paul Heyman is actually more of a main eventer.
I know he's lying all the time, saying he's just an advocate. No, you're a wrestler. What the? What?
At the showcase of the Immortals.
Are you kidding me? Oh, what? Yeah, but there's so many ridiculous things going on with the booking. Like, we're just talking off the top of our head, though. And look at everything we came up with: Bailey, Sasha, Lesnar, Reigns. Whoa! Look, it made an X. What the hell? I mean, they made one good decision recently. Randy Orton coming back as a heel.
Yeah, but he needed that.
Oh, because he was so stale.
Yeah, and there's a lot of wrestlers right now. It's just like they don't need to be face, but the problem is the faces are so generically forced because their characters are so bad. If you look at Bobby Roode isn't a believable face because he was such a better heel.
Way better
at NXT. He's born. Everyone has an easier time being an asshole. That's just what it is. Except if you're Jared Leto. And you're stretching your vowels. Joker.
Yeah, no. Jesus.
Let's not get too off track.
I'm an idea.
Another good thing I think WWE has done is given some wrestlers great entrances, but then do a terrible job of booking them like Baron Corbin, Constable Corbin.
Oh my God!
It's just I think
he looks great with his haircut, by the way.
He does, and he actually, I believe, he gave it away to charity, so that's pretty good too. But it's like the whole Stephanie narrative. I think she is taking a decent amount of control of Raw now. But this whole like, oh, did you get Stephanie's authorization? All that, it's just really stale and like it's not needed. It was never the case beforehand. You know, like general managers were just there to run the show. It was just like. Remember when Mick Foley was manager? Stephanie took every chance to undermine him, and that just inevitably was like, you know what, we can't have Mick Foley as a general manager anymore. And so then we have Kurt Angle, which at first great, but now it's literally like you had said, Kurt Angle is literally the dad.
Oh my God, I know. He's lost control of his show, and it's just like he's a dad, just trying to appease to everybody.
And there's a chop.
And then they got like Braun Strowman, who's supposed to be this beast that they forgot is a beast, and he's become more of like a comedy joke. Like I don't know.
He's still so over though. It's like everything that they do, he'll just be over.
The characters have.
You want to get these hands.
The characters have no direction though. That's the problem right now. Oh, are you kidding me? The characters have no direction. Like, what's his name? Finn Balor's essentially a freaking smiling Irishman. That's his character. Becky Lynch, a smiling Irishman. Jinder Mahal, an angry Indian. None of these guys have characters. Roman Reigns is an angry like Samoan.
We may be looking at
I knew he was
Oh my God!
Oh wow, really?
Watch this! Watch this!
Yeah, and it's like every time Finn Balor comes out into the ring. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Every time Finn Balor comes out to the ring to try and prove his case about being a contender to a champion and being a contender, I was the first Universal Champion.
Yeah, and it's like it's got the point for Balor. It's like, yo, they're not listening to me.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, just give up. Like, Vince has no faith in you.
You're not going to get your rematch.
You're not Samoan. You're Irish, all right, and you smile a lot. That's what you do.
Yeah, Vince doesn't push. Vince doesn't push anyone who's international.
No,
really,
not really.
You gotta be big and American.
Unless the Samoans get a break.
Yeah, unless you're related to The Rock.
Yeah, I know. The Rock has pretty much made WWE, so like, yeah, but I don't know. WWE is in a lost state right now. They have no idea what they're doing. They have no direction with any of their characters, no direction with their booking. Sometimes they'll hit the nail on the head, but then the next week it's like, let's purposely make it bad now.
Yeah, and especially with so many pay-per-views, and there's so many pay-per-view matches on like the regular show, like regular Raw or SmackDown, that they just take away the whole reason to watch a pay-per-view event.
Yeah.
Because it's like
There have been so many shows, regular Raw or SmackDown shows, where a regular match was better than the pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
And it's like, why is this happening? I don't know. We should start rating these shows though, like Dave Meltzer.
I like to do that. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to be like Dave Meltzer, but yeah. And that's just a few things that come to mind right now. If you'd like to hear more about this, just let us know in the comments section below. Give us a like, comment, subscribe, and don't get us wrong. We are huge, hardcore wrestling fans, not just WWE, but in the independent circuit as well. And we're not going to say that WWE doesn't do any good things. It's just there's a lot of bad that outweigh the state that it's become now.
Until Vince McMahon is holding all the titles, I refuse to watch any more WWE. Good night.